And welcome back to the Everyman Guys. I'm Jim.
I'm Will.
And this is episode 8.
Episode 8 already.
Episode 8 of the Everyman Guys. And it's been quite the journey.
Yes. Jim, I have a question.
Oh, boy.
What is episode 8 about?
Well, would you rather it be about... It's about Would You Rather. I had nowhere else to go.
We're playing Would You Rather.
Yeah. Because... Why? Tell them why. Tell them why we're playing Would You Rather.
Okay, Jim. Do you happen to remember in the last few episodes when I said, hey, follow us on Instagram? And you said, hey, follow us on Instagram.
And they said...
And guess what? The people that follow us on Instagram, they chose what we were making this episode about.
They did. They did
so
not choose.
If you're not following us on Instagram, I don't know. I just don't know
what you're doing right now.
Why you're not.
Why do you hate us personally and on every level?
But they did choose it.
And
that is what we're playing.
Good. Yeah.
So I have actually, should we do a little bit of catching up?
Sure, let's do it.
Let's do a little bit of catching up.
We haven't seen each other.
We haven't
Sunday.
since Sunday.
The Super Bowl. Eagles lost the Super Bowl. But
not
Phillies,
all of our predictions can be right.
No. But catchers and pitchers have congregated in Clearwater.
Oh, yes.
It's so fun. That's why.
Yes. That's why the get up. That's why the Phillies gear, the hat, and the shirt.
Yep. And the underwear, but you can't see that.
Yeah. Phillies. That's something to look forward to.
Yeah.
Also.
So the question is.
What is the question?
Would we rather a Phillies World Series or have had an Eagles Super Bowl?
I think a Phillies World Series just because the Eagles won.
Just won recently.
Just won in 2018.
That's what somebody said. Imagine if they had lost a game that way and it was their first Super Bowl in a while and they hadn't won yet.
That would have been way worse. It was way easier to handle it because it was like
because we're like, all right, we already won.
It's like, yeah. But yeah, also
I'm gonna adjust my
got a
cord
PS5
today. Yeah, you got a PS5 today. Today is Thursday.
Which is Thursday the 16th?
16th. And it's today. This is coming out.
It's glorious.
Yeah. This is going to come out tomorrow on Friday.
So here's the thing. We ran into some complications that we couldn't because of switching phones for my situation.
I was waiting.
So we were unable to release an episode today, which you will have known once you listen to this tomorrow.
That's pretty cool.
I know, it is pretty cool.
Maybe
and we
should
put
start
up
doing that.
Well, I put up that poll on our Instagram.
Most people watched on Friday.
So why not release on Friday?
Because we released so late on Thursday, I feel like very few people. But there are probably
and it's like an hour-long episode,
yeah.
so I can understand it.
Again, once we get on Spotify and Apple Music, which is in the process, I keep saying that, and I made promises, but they didn't come true.
Yeah.
But we're working on it. We're getting there, and
everything
be there.
is a process. You notice
lighting.
You notice
and
if
backdrop.
Those of you who did,
do you not even know that we're on? You didn't even know we're still in Will's basement, wherever that might be.
They probably didn't notice.
They probably didn't notice. They were like, "Wait, what's so different in the background?"
And they're like, "Oh, nothing. It's the same."
Yeah.
Well, it's not.
You know what they probably did notice?
Huh?
That we haven't played much Would You Rather. And my phone just buzzed.
Well, I think the people appreciate the intros.
The banter. I agree. I just wanted to make a joke and keep bringing back us to Would You Rather? Because that is our topic today.
But
Would you rather?
Yes. The show is moving forward and we're both very excited about it.
If you want to envision what it moving forward looks like, imagine Washington crossing the Delaware like on the
but like a speedboat.
But a speedboat.
So it's like way more entertaining.
Yes.
And like
fighting aliens instead of the Hessians in Trenton.
And they all have shoes.
Yep.
It's a whole thing.
They weren't just freezing during the winter.
It was like mid-July in Florida. That's basically where the show's going. Yeah. Essentially is what we're saying.
Mid-July in Florida?
Yes.
Can't wait.
So I know this was your show to lead off, but
introduce.
I have the list.
My iPad doesn't load in his basement because his Wi-Fi
hates
from
his iPad.
Satan.
So I have a list of 20 Would You Rather questions. Or sorry, 250.
And we're doing them all tonight.
It's going to be 3 hours. Okay.
Just kidding. We'll probably do 2.
And we'll dwell on it very long.
We answered the World Series one, though? The World Series.
Yeah, I think, that can be the
World
question
Series,
that you guys answer.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, answer in the comments.
I think I would have to go Phillies World Series.
I agree.
Because Eagles just won. And the Phillies, like,
And the Eagles are gonna win next year.
The Phillies' new squad is like, you just love them to death. So it's like,
We just love them, love them,
I just love it, love it, love it. All right, so Jim, anyway, would you like to get started? Would you rather
get started now or later?
Would you
I
rather
say
get started
later,
now or later?
But too bad because we're getting started now.
Yeah, you don't have a choice because you're not following us on Instagram.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, if you
But if
were,
you are, you would have a choice.
yeah, and we love you if you are.
Yes.
We love you either way.
Yeah, just like Frenzo.
All right, so Jim,
Yes. Should I ask you the first? Would you rather?
I'll ask you the first.
That's fine.
And then you ask me the second one.
Sounds good.
Or I'll just keep reading them and we'll both
We'll
answer
both do 'em.
as a family.
Or we'll read them.
as one.
You know, we'll take turns reading them.
Okay. Okay. Hold on, let's ask them.
Okay.
What do you guys want us to do? Take turns or okay, we'll
What
wait.
are they gonna?
We'll wait.
Oh wait. It's
See,
like
I
Dora.
knew I
Yeah.
knew they were gonna say that. All right, so Jim,
Path.
here's the first question. Would you rather have the ability to see 10 minutes into the future or 150 years into the future?
What good would 150 years in the future do me?
I agree.
But also,
I feel like this one is easy.
But no, here's the thought. I just thought of it just as I said the negative in it against the one. If you want to live, say, in the moment, then you'd be like, oh, it'd be interesting to see where we're at in 150 years. Instead of being like, oh, I want to see 10 minutes from now, because you want to live in the moment. So you just want to see 150 years from now, just as like, oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, because 10 minutes in the future could kind of like ruin something for you.
Ruin something for you.
But like 150 years into the future?
Imagine you're watching a movie and it's all tense, and then you see 10 minutes in the future.
Or it's
you're
like a short film. It's only
crap.
9 minutes long.
And you-
and you're like, dang it. I missed the whole
you
thing.
press start, and it's just like, yeah.
Or no,
or
it's
someone
like- it's
asks
like-
you a very important question.
It's like 10 minutes and 45 seconds long.
Someone asks you a very important question, like your girlfriend, like, do you love me? What? And then you just come back 10 minutes later. Wait, what? No. Yes. No.
All right.
I
So
would say
think,
150 years in the future.
I don't know. I'd be kind of scared to see 150 years into the future.
You just flash.
I think I would rather do.
fire and brimstone.
I think I'd rather do 10 minutes because I'd be too scared to see 150 years.
Scared of cat. I would do 150 years.
All right. So
I'll read the next one. Right? Or
this
do you
is
not?
gonna get very.
Just read them.
I-
You do it. You do it all. Whatever you want.
Whatever I want.
Uh,
Okay.
I realize this is probably your first time seeing like my elbows. I'm very.
This is
subconscious
Jim's
about it.
arms.
Hey.
Welcome to the show. All right. Would you rather have telekinesis or telepathy?
Telekinesis is,
The telekinesis
Is
is the
reading-
ability to move things with your mind.
and then telepathy is reading minds.
Telepathy or telepathy, for those of you who are idiots, the ability to read minds.
I would say telekinesis.
I would be afraid to read people's minds.
agree.
I would not want
I
to be
would
able to.
not
do
want to
that.
know what people think about me, really.
I don't care.
Well,
I would care,
so here's
but-
the thing. Charles Xavier from the X-Men, he has telepathy and he can read people's minds. And
He got
kinda
that telepathy.
Yes, sir. And he can kind of control people as well. So does that include it? Because if I could control people, then heck yeah,
That's
I'll
some
take
sort of
telepathy.
telekinesis
Right.
combo.
Right. I would say telekinesis.
I would agree.
Because look, if that's not like you could just
yeah,
turn it
it's
with
like,
your
oh,
hand.
now we're in focus.
Swamp.
Yes, I would rather do that. I think that one's.
Absolutely 100%.
I could see people wanting to be able to read minds, but
Yeah, I mean, it's like, you know, if you're single and you're like, does this girl like me? You could just be like, done.
yeah.
I think that it would
then,
be great.
But then you do it, and it's like
she doesn't.
she's like thinking of all the reasons she hates you, and that could be like horrible.
Yeah. Well, you know what they say, sticks and stones can break your bones, but the thoughts that you see in other people's heads can do
Her-
nothing.
because of science.
and
And
all
math.
those things. But yeah, telekinesis I think would be the best.
I think that's an easy answer for
think
me,
so,
but
yeah.
I could totally
But I
see
mean,
other
I can
people.
see telepathy, but I think telekinesis is the
yeah.
way to go.
Telekinesis. Answer number 2. All right. Are you ready for number 3?
I am.
Okay. Would you rather team up with Wonder Woman or Captain Marvel?
Like I'm just me. Team up sounds like we're gonna kick butt together. But either
okay,
way, I'm
let's-
just standing there watching.
Well, this
Who would
is
I
fun.
rather watch?
All right. Let's say you have,
Telekinesis.
telenekiness. Okay.
Telenekiness.
You have telekinesis,
Oh my!
and you're linking up with either one.
Don't say
that's-
linking up. Let's
okay.
say teaming up.
Teaming up as friends.
If we had telekinesis, I would say Wonder Woman, just because she's like, I would know more about Wonder Woman, and I feel like she's like, a more popular figure, I guess, and she's pretty cool. And also, do you ever watch her movie?
You're going
and
personality.
yes, and the
That's
music
smart.
that they have for her when she's fighting, that'd be pretty sick. I mean,
I'm sure there's
There's-
someone standing over there.
that's
with
what
it.
I would be doing with my telekinesis.
this is awesome.
I'd be holding a radio
Oh, you want to change the song? Done.
over across the room.
It's like
Yeah,
3 feet across the room. I still got it.
I would say Wonder Woman.
I would say Wonder Woman as well, strictly for who would I rather hang out with for an extended period of time. I think I would
thinking
agree
more
with
like
that.
Fight with.
Well, then I would choose Captain Marvel.
Why?
Isn't she stronger?
Wonder Woman has a sword.
Is this be a whole separate episode? All right,
Who's better?
I'll say Wonder Woman as well.
No, I don't want to sway your.
I said
opinion.
Wonder Woman.
I don't want to sway your.
I said
opinion.
Wonder Woman for
Right.
my reasoning being
That
who would I
she-
want to hang out with.
Right. But fighting wise, I would go Wonder Woman still.
Same, but I would go Captain Marvel.
Okay. Gotcha. That makes sense.
Okay, question number 4.
Oh boy.
Would you rather be forced to sing along or dance to every single song you hear?
I do both. Anyway,
I would say probably sing along,
Sing along.
because
I get very sweaty
if you're
when I
in
dance.
if you're in the mood to dance, then sure.
yeah.
But if you're not, then it could be
Because if you're in a car
a whole thing.
and you have to dance, it's rough.
Yeah.
But you can even just I do both, but no matter what. But I would
I
would
think-
sing.
I
would
think-
rather sing.
I think the
I'd rather swing.
safe answer would be probably sing along for me, because
Yeah.
then you're not exerting a lot of
It doesn't say
energy.
we can't dance. It just says you have to sing.
So
Doesn't
you
mean
think you
can't
can dance? So I would say sing.
Yeah, same.
Agreed.
We agree. We've only
That's good.
disagreed somewhat on one.
Okay, here we go. Would you rather find true love today or win the lottery next year? This one's easy.
We already done found that true love. I think, right? I hope, right?
I think this one's easy.
Yeah.
I mean, true
Well, I mean-
love. What?
We kind of have it. I mean, we believe.
If you have true love, didn't you already win the lottery?
no, because that's not money.
We're so heartfelt and nice. No, I would say find true love. Even if I didn't have it right now, I would say that.
Oh, if I didn't have it right now.
Okay, what?
true love,
okay,
but I have a love.
You win the lottery, but you don't have anyone to share it with. Say you're our age.
Are we talking about us in this situation?
Yeah.
Right
well,
now?
I can't speak for anyone else.
So so I'm saying win the lottery because I already
Because-
have someone
yeah,
I love.
but okay, say you didn't.
Then love.
Okay, I would agree. I think it's the question is really if you don't have either.
If you don't have either, yeah.
I would say true love. I think that
I
one's
think
easy.
true love, yeah, but
I don't need.
I would like
I
the
don't
money.
need a significant amount of money.
Yeah, neither. Hate money.
Okay.
Ooh.
Next question. Would you rather be chronically underdressed or overdressed? So here's how I'm thinking of it. Chronically underdressed, I am picturing say
Going to a fancy dinner and
even more intense than say a homeless person that doesn't even have an option. I would say it's more than that underdressed. Or chronically overdressed, being like Lady Gaga in 2010.
Are you like you mean like weather wise? Are you talking like
I'm talking style.
style wise? No, I thought of it
Literally
as style
overdressed, like as in like warmth or
I don't know.
no, because
I feel
chronically underdressed is just like
Underdressed.
naked.
No, I think
But I'm thinking of it in style terms.
I was too, but I'm just saying.
Okay.
I would say
All right,
I
well,
would say
style terms-
I would rather be chronically underdressed because
I mean, chronically overdressed seems like a lot of work.
I agree.
It seems like there's gonna be like an immense amount of.
I already am chronically underdressed.
No, you're
I'd
not.
rather
so,
not.
See, this is what I'm saying. Is I knew you were gonna bring up about you not caring about style, but or like say you do
Yeah.
slightly more now, but when I hear chronically underdressed, let's think of it in extremes, okay? So
I think of
picture a
like-
homeless person sleeping outside that doesn't even have a choice as to what they wear, and then take that times 2. Okay? Now imagine Lady Gaga's meat dress and take that times 2.
So more flamboyant. As versus,
I think like
versus,
majorly
like,
out there. That's how I'm picturing
I'm
it.
picturing it like you would go to like the boardwalk and one person would wear a 3-piece suit and the other person would wear
Oh, I was
a
thinking more than
bathing
that.
suit. That's what I was thinking of.
Oh, so that's like less extreme. Yeah, but I don't know.
You know what I mean? Because it's more
Well, in that
relatable, I think.
case, it's easy. I'd rather be chronically overdressed.
Overdressed. I like suits.
For me, I mean that's easy.
But
to say.
I would not. I don't know. Like it depends. I wouldn't want to be rude. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I wouldn't want to be one of the guys that walks everywhere with his shirt off.
Yeah, and you also wouldn't want to be the guy. Well, actually, there's not really any downside to that.
What?
To being like overdressessed all the time, right?
You
Or
come
is there a
off as
downside?
very snooty and rude, but you know. I
Really?
guess not.
Okay.
I mean, you're
All
at,
right, so
you
what are
say
we
you're
landing
at-
on?
You say you're at a corner store and you walk in, you know, a t-shirt and shorts, and somebody walks in with like,
Yeah, but you're at your
Looking like they're
brother's
going to the
wedding.
Met Gala.
You're at your brother's wedding, and you show up in like
oh yeah, that's true.
denim shorts and a wife beater.
Doesn't sound half bad. No, I would go. I guess I would go
Is that an
overdressed.
option?
I would go overdressed.
I think I would too.
Yeah.
All right. Would you rather have everyone you know be able to read your thoughts, or everyone you know? All right, never mind. We'll skip that one. All right, ready?
Maybe we should pre-read these.
I know, but then we're gonna be cutting like crazy.
Yeah.
All right, you ready? All right, next question. Would you rather lose your sight or lose your memories?
Lose my sight.
This one's easy. Neither.
That's true. Yeah, neither. Lose
I'll
my
keep
sight.
both. I mean, how would you? These are the worst. I'd rather choose between two good things, but I think that's the whole point of the game.
Losing your memories is like dying. You're basically dying.
I mean, it depends. Like, you're not making any new ones because you're losing your memories.
Well, I think it means lose your memories up to this point, and then you have to like gain new memories. It's basically like, could you imagine waking up tomorrow and not remembering Paula, or not remembering your family, or
Yeah,
just
I mean,
imagine
it's-
waking up and not being able to see? Now, that sounds horrible, and
Both.
that would sound horrible,
That
but
sounds like the worst.
I
thing
would
ever.
rather remember everything and know who I love than not be able to.
I think
see
that's the right
that.
answer.
I think so.
Not the right answer, but I think that's.
I think that's one of the
I
answers.
think-
I mean, there's people who are
I
probably
think
who
that
don't
is-
have their sight and go, I would rather rather see
Yeah, I know.
than not be able to remember. But I
First of all,
just
let's
knowing-
take this opportunity to understand how blessed we are to have both. That's a
Sights
real thing.
and memories. Yes,
That's a real thing.
because all those things do happen.
Yes,
Do happen. To
they
people,
do,
and,
and
it's
we
very
have
sad.
much
So remember to wake up tomorrow
sympathy
and be
for those
grateful
people.
that you can
Yes,
see and remember.
Be grateful for both. I mean, I think I would have to agree with you.
I think so.
I would
we
if
have to find one we disagree with.
I know.
We're just so good at being
I think
friends.
I would have to go with sight.
I agree.
Man,
I agree. You'd have to go with that one.
that would be rough.
It would be.
Thankful for what I do have. Okay.
Which is a PS5.
Oh,
Maybe that was inappropriate. I don't know.
yeah. Ill-timed.
Yeah.
Okay. Question number
apologize for hitting
next
people.
from last one. Have universal respect or unlimited power?
See now.
But if you have
the good person in me wants to say unlimited respect, but the realist in me says, like power, how? Like
I guess
power, like
pretty
a
much-
politician's power,
well,
like
unlimited
sway
power
over
is
people?
like that
Or like-
and anything else you want.
or like Darth Sidious, unlimited power.
Well, I'm going to
And
say
he electrocutes a Jedi.
non-superheroic power.
All right. Well, I would rather have respect
I agree.
because
Oh my gosh, we agreed
Because
again.
you know what? Respect is power. Because people
Oh.
who respect you, they're going to listen to you and be swayed by you.
That's what I was going to say, is that if you have universal respect, but I think the question is like,
Respect can't
think
really
they
be
could-
corrupted. Power
Yeah.
can be.
I think
I would rather have
though,
power than
like,
respect.
I think though, it's like in
Unless I was a
this
superhero.
question, it's like you can't have both. So, but if it
Well,
was,
I know, but
if you could, I feel like if you had unlimited or universal respect, you would kind of eventually get pretty much as much power
powerful,
as
but
you want.
I think it means I like you say, like our friend group, we're all pretty respect. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but you know, respect is in like, yeah, I guess. But I would still rather respect. Like
Universal
power.
respect.
Power is like
It
if
goes
it's
back
not
to like the
superhero,
love
then-
thing. Like I feel like you'd
don't
rather
care to
have
have
love
it.
than like
Let's just put it this way: if I can't laser beam somebody's face, I'd rather not be a dictator.
I'd rather be respected.
I'd rather.
If I'm not gonna laser beam someone's face off, I would.
Well, not a
rather
normal
have
human,
people
like an
love me.
alien or something. I wouldn't want to kill somebody. but-
Okay, so we're both agreeing again,
Again.
on universal respect. Okay,
Would you rather agree on the next one or disagree? Disagree.
I agree.
Dang it!
Okay, next question is: would you rather give up air conditioning and heating for the rest of your life, or give up the internet for the rest of your life? I mean, it's got to
Hold
be
on.
heating and air conditioning.
There's no way it's not.
There's no way.
You can go put on a
Hold on.
sweatshirt or take off a shirt.
Listen, if you
Sorry for yelling into the mic.
You
There
could,
are people who
you
live
could-
with air
here's my-
conditioning.
you could
And they're
literally
fine.
only use Google to I don't know, like, hey, how do you do this? And that's the only thing you use the internet for. I'm still picking internet.
I would say this. If you live in Siberia or if you live in Africa, you might have a different opinion. But here in old PA, the winters aren't that harsh and the summers ain't that bad.
Especially this year.
So I'm good with
I
just
mean, that
being
one seems almost too
connected.
That one
Here's the
seems,
thing though.
But
here's the
okay.
thing. If you said that you could like if you took internet away, I wouldn't be like I'd be devastated. But like
you
I
would
wouldn't-
make yeah.
I wouldn't
mean,
die.
we're
I'm not one of those
Yes.
people. But when you say heating and air conditioning versus internet
Yeah.
connection, I'm sorry. I'd rather be freezing my butt off and still. Be
I
able
just
to
got a
scroll through
PS5. I
Instagram.
want to be able to use it.
Exactly.
I mean,
Let me just
still
tell you
be
this:
able to-
our Wi-Fi went down a week ago for like 2 days.
Listen, and also
And I
I
still
would just
just
like
use
to add
service, but
that
still.
like it's not the way it was like years ago where it was like, oh well, we didn't even have internet.
Yeah.
Yes, but now you do, and your life is kind of like you adapt to the fact that you have internet, and therefore you rely on it.
Let me ask.
But if you
for people
didn't
who
rely
go,
on it-
oh, these kids today with internet. Sorry to interrupt
No,
your point,
I-
but imagine
I got
imagine going back to 1920 when the first car was made, and then asking someone the question: would you rather be able to, use a typewriter ever again, or never be able to drive a car? And people are like, "Are you kidding me? I'd have to give up this thing that I just got that is so awesome."
And all the old people
And-
from 1910
Or
are
like,
like,
we used to ride
we
horses
never even
everywhere.
had a car.
It's like, it's if you look back through all the ages,
Yeah.
this is going to be a bit of a rant. If you look back through all the
Everyone's
ages,
gonna have
every
something to
single
say
older
about the next
generation
thing.
had something to say about the younger generation and their thing.
Mm-hmm.
Literally from like back to like the 1800s.
And we're just like,
So-
why can't we all just be friends?
Why can't I respect
That's what
you
I
and you
think.
respect me?
So once
Unlimited-
again, we agree again.
yeah.
Next question. Would you rather swim in a pool full of Nutella or Nutella, whatever you prefer, or maple syrup.
Maple syrup.
Here's my question. Okay. Nutella is not like thin. So, and I know maple syrup isn't either. I know, but it's thinner than Nutella.
Right.
Okay. So how would you even swim? How would you even swim in a pool of Nutella? Would you even break the surface?
Absolutely.
Really?
It's like pudding.
Is it? I've never had Nutella.
that explains a lot.
But
It's
I've
not-
had
it's-
like a chocolate spread, and I just assumed it was the same.
It's gross.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like it.
Oh, I've never had it.
It's not good to
Now I
me.
kind of want to try it.
I think people is way overrated, but I would say maple syrup. But the thing with maple syrup is, I mean,
You're gonna sink to the,
no,
but
it's-
you definitely would with Nutella. You're telling me?
yes, you would
this
sink
is
to the
true?
bottom of
This
both
is
of them.
true?
It's a liquid.
Probably maple syrup because at least you can see.
Yeah, but it's sticky. That's the issue. Yeah, underwater, you're not gonna be able to see underwater under syrup.
Okay, all right, fine. Let's add something to this. Okay, you're not going under. You're just like kind of like swimming like how you do in water, like above the water. Okay?
I would say Nutella then.
I think I would have to say
If it doesn't get in my mouth,
maple syrup. I feel like it would be a smoother ride.
no,
No?
I don't think so. Maybe I'm underestimating how thick Nutella is, but Nutella is almost puddingish.
Honestly, if me just
I
thinking
think.
about it, I've never had it. Me just thinking about Nutella, I imagine you would lay on it and like it'd be like kind of like a really soft mattress.
I think it's much.
But
more
you
liquid
could
than
break the
that.
surface, you're saying.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I think I would still go maple syrup.
It's almost like
That would probably feel good.
yeah, but you know how sticky maple syrup is.
I'm not,
You
you're gonna
wouldn't
have to
be
get in the shower
unsticky-
anyway.
You wouldn't be unsticky from a shower though.
Yes, you would.
No, you wouldn't. I feel you would have to get like 6 showers and use sandpaper. I would say neither is the right answer, but I would go maple syrup.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yeah.
You're supposed to go Nutella.
No,
All right, fine.
I honestly think maple
All
syrup.
right, I
'Cause
think
like
maple
syrup.
I think maple syrup just because I feel like it'd be smoother.
Right.
And I'm gonna get disgustingly gross anyway, so why not just choose one that's
I
smoother?
just can't imagine either.
All right, here's something that some folk might be able to relate to. Would you rather do hard labor under a hot sun or extreme cold? Do you want to go first? I have my answer locked and loaded.
It's tough.
Okay, should we set a temperature?
Extreme hot is
Okay.
100 degrees.
All right, let's say 100
And
degrees and humid, like 50% humidity.
Right.
Okay? And cold is
50 plus.
20.
I feel like 50% humidity. Maybe in the summer. I
Okay.
don't know. Yeah,
So
either way.
cold, we're going to say like 15 degrees.
Colder than that. If you go 15 degrees, I'm going to go 15 degrees.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cold. Okay.
But if you're adding wind to that,
All right, well, let's say 0. Is
Zero?
that kind of even?
Kinda.
100 degrees and 0 degrees?
well, it's both extremes of the spectrum. I
Yeah.
would say yeah.
I-
I would say it depends on what you're doing. But if you're just saying overall, I would go with the cold.
We disagree.
Yeah.
We disagree. And here's why. Because
You've never worked on the roof in the summer.
I agree.
That's why you disagree.
But here is my reasoning is that I feel like the hot sun, you're really just dealing with it, correct?
Dealing with it if you mean you're baking inside.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The cold, you could literally your hands could become unusable. Or say your
Yeah, but
legs
they make
or
gloves
whatever
that you
could be,
can grip stuff and hold stuff, and
I know, but
you
I
can
just
put
feel
hand
like
warmers on.
I don't know. I feel like I would rather I am one that I would go outside to work out rather than inside because I knew it was hotter and I know it's
Yeah,
like
but you're
extreme
okay
so
with
it's
sweating
different.
there.
I
Okay,
know. I
picture
know
this.
it's different.
Picture
I know
this.
it's different, but I'm saying I
Picture
would
this.
rather
Picture this.
sweat it out.
Yeah, but well,
And
here's the
it's
thing.
odd because I prefer the cold.
You don't.
but-
you don't just sweat it out. It just constant.
I know.
It's
I'm not
it's
saying like you
legitimately.
sweat and then you're done. I just mean like I don't know. I just
This makes me upset.
we finally don't agree, and you're mad that I don't agree.
No, I know, but it's just I would say that 100%, no doubt about it, it would be rather be in the cold.
All right. Well, this one I would say definitely give us your opinion
Yeah.
on because we've seen pretty. I would make do either
Let's
way.
go. Let's go this summer. We'll go work outside.
Just for fun.
Just for fun. We'll go
Can we
roofing.
rebuild your entire roof for free? We just want to see what it's like.
You kneel in some of the tar on the shingles, and it's blazing, and you die. What would you think then?
I would say, wow, cold sounds great. Okay. Next question. Would you rather stay in during a snow day or go out and build a fort?
You go first.
I think this very much. Can we take? Okay, right now. Right now, I'm gonna say stay in, but like when you're younger, we would go out and build forts pretty much every
All
time,
the time.
and then have a snowball fight across the forts. That's what we would do every single
That
time.
sounds fun. I hate snow, so stay in.
Stay in.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
hate snow.
I think right now at this time of my life, I'm gonna say stay in every time because
I'd rather stay in and play games.
I mean-
or do something like it's nice and cozy inside.
yeah, I feel like that's
But like sledding is kind of fun. So with snow,
Okay, well,
you
are we
really
just
have
saying,
to
like-
prepare.
Are we just saying like go out and
It
do
says
anything?
go out and build a fort.
Yeah,
I would rather stay inside.
I'd rather stay in, but I would go sledding rather than stay in.
Yeah,
Okay,
same.
next question. All right, here we go. Would you rather buy 10 things you don't need every time you go shopping or always forget the one thing that you need when you go to the store?
What kind of question is that?
I know. That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Like instead of buying things you
Oh, no. It's one or the other. You either forget the one thing that you need every time or you end up buying 10 things that you don't need every time. It's not one or the other because I was like, oh, well, no, duh. I'm getting the one thing that I need. So okay. I see you're confused, bud. Listen, try to follow along. Okay? Every single time you go shopping,
need. Right.
you either buy 10 things that you don't need,
And don't get what you need.
No, that has nothing to do with the other option.
Well, then there's no way that I'm not getting
Okay,
10
but
things that I don't need.
Yeah, but that's like extra money that you're.
Oh darn! I'd rather do
Really?
that than forget the one thing I went to this. You
Think
know
of
how
your
annoyed I
options.
get with little things.
Yeah, but think
you
of
know how
your
annoyed I get with
options.
little things. I would leave the store and go crash my car into a bridge because I was so mad that I forgot.
Yeah, but you have options. You could order it from Amazon, get it the next day, or just like turn around and go get it.
You were just at the store.
Okay, but I'm thinking of those 10 things. Okay, there's no way all 10 are just $1.
How do you know? But
No,
we're not
I'm
talking
saying-
about financially. Like it just means like 10 things.
No,
that you don't-
I think that's very valid. Because why else would it matter if you got 10 things that you don't need? Like, who
I
cares?
feel
I'll just
like
throw
it's
them in the
because
trash.
you wouldn't
I
get
think
what
it's
you needed.
I think it's talking money wise. I am going forget the one thing that I need because getting those extra 10 things.
So you went to the store and you forgot the one thing you needed, meaning you probably bought something else and forgot the one thing you needed. So you spent money anyway on something that you didn't need.
No,
more than the thing
it's
you
not
went to the
saying
store
that
and
you
needed.
don't need those other things. Those questions are not related.
I would say there's no way
Those
in
questions-
all the universes, including the Marvel one,
Really?
that I would rather forget the one thing that I needed.
I just feel like you're going to end up spending mega dollars
That's fine. It
on
probably
a bunch
means it
of
was
crap
worth
that you
it.
don't need. No, it's saying it wouldn't be because you don't need it.
Maybe I think that I do. No, just going to a store and forgetting the one thing that I needed from that store. That I do that already, so I don't need to add to that.
You're like, yeah, I'd rather do that. I'll just do it more than I already do.
Just forget more than I already do.
I think I would rather not buy 10 things that I don't need every time I go out. So we disagree.
Disagree.
Nice. Okay,
Second time.
moving on. Next question is, would you rather never be able to go out during the day or never be able to go out during the night?
During
Again,
the night.
neither.
During the night.
You have to say during the night, right?
Because but like, so if you
Okay,
go out
what do
during
you
the day,
really
I
miss?
guess you have to be home, right?
What do you really Okay, but here's the thing: weekends, that's fine during the day because you can go out during the day. I think you have to
just
say
have
I'd
two
rather
group-
not go out during the day because you work. Say in our situation, like we work.
But you wouldn't be able to go outside in the sunshine. See what you
know.
need to do in this situation?
Yeah, but
what you need
okay.
to do in this situation, I fixed it. What you need to do, have two different groups of friends. Groups of friends that pick one and groups of friends that pick the other, because then they could go out during the night and come over. Or
So you
just
guys
live
aren't allowed to go
together.
out during the day either, right?
Let's hang.
I think I'm.
I would much rather be out in the sunshine. Than
Well,
be able
here's
to
the
go out in
thing.
night.
Okay, I agree, but like, think
Though
about
I hate.
think about
obviously
when
both
we go
suck.
out during the day. Saturday.
Right.
Okay, but every other day you actually have a legit opportunity to go out. But it just is at night.
Okay.
I'm choosing night.
I choose the day.
I'm choosing never be able to go
Definitely.
out during the day because
You would have to like.
I have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I'm kind of like in the house until night, and then Sunday.
Yeah, but you. Could
But if you
change
choose
that.
day, well, I mean, it very much so depends on what you do for work. But this situation right now, I'm gonna have to choose only go out during the night. So you choose day.
Day.
Disagree 2 times in a row.
Definitely. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Wait, say that again. You'd rather stay in.
I
during
would
the day and go
rather
out during
only
the
be
night.
able to go out during the night.
During the night. Okay, I thought you said the other one. And I was gonna be like, wait, no, I disagree.
No, we both agree.
Wait.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you rather? Would you rather?
Definitely.
Okay, me too. Have a personal maid or a personal chef?
Personal chef.
Personal chef. That is
Wait.
Ah,
we answered these so
I know.
quick.
It's like, well, yeah, obviously. And then, well, wait, what was the other option?
I
wait,
mean,
wait, here's the thing. Is
it's
how
a very different
messy can you
situation.
be?
for both of us, I feel like,
Explain.
because my mom makes dinner. I don't normally buy
Yeah, but
dinner,
I enjoy making dinner though.
Yeah. But I
But-
don't need a maid.
But I agree. I am willing to. I would rather.
Can we switch maid to butler?
What, are they not the same thing?
No, well, a butler is more. A maid is like more like cleaning. And
butler's
keeping-
like, hey, what
keeping
do
the
you
house. A
need?
butler's like, I'll go.
That's
do,
just
run
I
errands
don't
and
wanna-
stuff.
No, butler. That's easy. A chef. But
Really?
maid- yes,
Dude,
easy.
You
That's
could have
like-
switched your
that is
phones over and
so-
just sent your butler to go do it.
I know, but like
So is having a maid.
okay,
if you're
but
about
I
to say
didn't
that.
make dinner yet that day, and I had to come home and make dinner at like 9:00.
Yeah, I would rather just stop and get somewhere to eat.
but
You
imagine-
can have your butler order your
Imagine,
food.
I don't want ordered food. That's why I want to chef.
You can have your butler make you something. A grilled cheese.
I could put ramen in the microwave.
He could.
No, I'm
Butler.
choosing. I'm okay. That's not
Slash
an option. Okay, fine. I am picking chef. Either way, if it was a maid or a butler, because
If I didn't cook for myself,
Dude.
if I cooked for myself,
think
I would
about
pick
how
a chef.
healthy you could be.
If I didn't cook for myself, I'd pick a chef. But I'm not going to be like, I'd rather have a chef when my mom makes me dinner.
Okay, but okay. So go in your situation. I can understand that. I feel like that's easy then. If you're going
But
the
I don't need a
situation that
maid.
you're in right
I
now.
don't need a maid.
Yeah, but you have to pick one. So you're picking maid?
I pick maid.
I'm definitely 100% positive I would go.
Or I'd pick chef so that my mom doesn't have
With-
to make dinner.
Oh.
Or a maid so my mom doesn't have to clean. I'd take a maid for my mom.
A maid for your mom. Yeah. She's made for your mom.
Hopefully not.
All right, so we disagree again. Oh, we're on a streak. All right, let's see. Here we go. Would you rather have Beyonce's talent or Jay-Z's business sense?
I am going to say Beyonce's talent.
Beyonce's talent, because here's why. Because if you have his business sense, you still got to like do the work. And are you enjoying that? Does that make
That's what
sense?
I would say.
Does that make
Because You know
sense?
why? Because Beyonce is well known because she's Beyonce.
Yeah,
I would rather be known
and-
for me than be known for like a business.
And
side of
Beyonce
things.
is like doing what she loves and like, like we're like talking like we know them personally.
know.
But
know.
here's how I'm looking at it is that like who's
Would
happy?
you rather be a single lady?
Who
or-
do you think looking from the outside in would be happier? A wealthy businessman or a well-off artist that's doing
Let's
something
not
they
pretend
love?
like Beyonce isn't very wealthy. She's
No,
probably more
I'm
wealthy
saying
than
like
Jay-Z.
I'm saying like
Yeah, I agree. I would say
I think
I'd rather have
Beyonce
the
is like
talent
doing something
over-
she absolutely loves, and therefore
Well, Jay-Z kind of.
I know that's what I'm saying, but like
Yeah,
I think
I don't know much about
Beyonce's
either of them.
talent.
I would say Beyonce's talent
I feel like
because I say it all the time. I'd rather be known as like Jimmy than under a category of whatever.
yeah.
So I'd rather be known
Agreed.
as this person than this business. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think I would agree with that.
Yeah.
All right,
So we agree.
James, would you rather be 11 feet tall or 9 inches tall? This is great. I mean, what?
9 inches?
Why?
Why would
Okay,
you want to be
okay.
9 inches?
Okay, but if you think of the immense amount of physical toll that your body would go through if you were 11 feet tall, it could be
Imagine. Hold on.
It
Before
could
you
be
finish your sentence.
valid.
Before you finish your
Imagine
sentence.
you get stepped on.
No, not even that.
Just bumped slightly.
Take shoes out of it. Imagine walking to that door from here being 9 inches tall and then walking upstairs. And then
I mean,
walking
9
all the way up.
inches. It's not. That's like that basketball over there.
That's tiny.
I know, but
It
so
would take
okay.
you
So is
forever
it
to go
like
anywhere.
easy? Is it like easy for you? You saying 11 feet, no
Absolutely
question.
11 feet tall. If it's just,
You said-
if it's just me, if it's just me, but just 11 feet tall, absolutely. If you're gonna say I'm gonna look like some freakish beast, then no. But
Yeah, you.
if I just look
Also,
like,
you have a horn and wings.
but no, if I look like this and I'm not, I have to choose to be 9 feet or 11 feet. 11 feet. It's easy. It's so simple. This is coming from a short guy to a tall guy.
I'm thinking
You're
of
average height. You're not short, and I'm not.
it, and
tall,
you're not tall. We're kind of both like right on the verge.
but I'm
of
taller
either
than
one.
you.
If I'm thinking of it in terms of like physical health, I feel like I'm going 9 inches tall.
Physical health. What are you
Meaning
talking about?
like if you're that tall, like imagine the amount of strain on every part of your body. You literally can't even stand up in your own house unless you have huge ceilings.
You can't even be seen in your own house if you're 9 inches tall.
Yeah, but who cares? Why does it matter if you can be seen?
You can't play your PS5 if you're 9 inches tall.
Yeah, I would do like the stretch across.
I love that answer. Don't say it, kid.
I'll say 9 inches tall to keep our
You are
disagreement.
so dumb.
I know.
That is
No.
so dumb. I'm sorry. That is dumb.
No, it's not. That would be cool.
You'd be smaller than that picture.
Dude, you would have to like think about like this would be like a roof.
Okay.
You could sleep under there. That'd be cool.
Yeah, because you'd have to, because you'd be dead walking from the wall trying to get to the door.
You have a legitimate reason to be scared of mice because they could potentially eat you.
They could. Imagine.
Listen,
bugs.
here's what I'll say. Here's what I'll
Bugs.
say. I would neither be either. But and I can understand why you'd say 11 feet tall.
I can't believe you're going 9 inches.
But I'll say 9 inches tall rather than 11 feet tall. You realize that is 1 foot taller than a full-size basketball net.
Absolutely. But,
Okay.
but, I could just join the NBA and be a
I don't
millionaire.
know if they let you join the NBA if your head is above the rim.
We haven't seen it yet.
All right.
I just
11
can't
feet
believe.
tall.
I just can't believe that we disagree, and I just disagree strongly.
All right. Well, tell them to let us know.
Let us know that it's 11 feet tall and that he's being.
We could
dumb.
put a poll up on Instagram.
It's not like Ant-Man. Like you don't have the strength of a.
I know.
You'd be 9 inches tall.
I know. But I feel like I would be in
If I shot you with that Nerf,
phenomenal physical
if
condition.
I shot you with that Nerf gun, you'd be dead.
You wouldn't be able to hit me. I'd be like, yong, yong, yong.
If you're the size of that football, there's no way you. You're not faster because you're smaller. You're
yes, you
slower.
are.
You're slower. Look,
You're quicker. Jim, I could roll a bowling ball from a mile away and it'd probably hit your foot before you moved it.
Dude, oh my gosh. I could roll that basketball and you wouldn't be out of the way by the time it
All
hit
right,
you.
so we both agree. 9 inches tall.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Would you rather
Be 11 feet tall? Yes.
be an extra in an Oscar-winning movie or the lead in a box office bomb? Can I answer this one first?
Sure.
I thought of it instantly.
You'd rather be 9 inches tall?
If you're an extra in like an absolute amazing film, are you not then going to get offers
Not if you're an
after
extra.
that? Really?
That's not a side character. That's an extra. I would rather be the lead because at least you're still getting paid.
But what if it was a bomb because of you?
I'd be getting paid.
I mean, yeah. If
Imagine
you're thinking of it
going
in
up to your
terms of
friends
like,
and being like, I was in a movie. And they're like, oh, what was your role? You could either say, I was the lead. Or you could say, I was sipping coffee behind the main character for a minute. I would say I'd rather be the lead in a bomb.
yeah, but I'm imagining that, like, well, okay, if you were an amazing actor, it wouldn't be a bomb. Correct?
Yeah, it would.
It would?
Absolutely.
Yes?
Yeah, you could be in a terrible movie and still have a bomb.
Do you think that would affect like future job opportunities?
No.
No?
I mean, depending. There are some people that it has, but most people, Matthew McConaughey was in one of the biggest bombs of all time.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you know the name of the movie?
Sahara. It wasn't a bad movie. It was just a box office bomb because it cost so. Like a box office bomb is like money wise.
Oh. So are you still getting paid then?
Yeah. Well,
sure?
it depends because
Oh,
usually-
see, that's
it depends.
the question.
Say like Matthew McConaughey would get paid a salary and then also get paid part of the movie.
Oh.
So you'd already be getting a salary, but you'd just also be getting part of the
And
movie.
you can't be getting paid very much to be an extra.
No,
Right?
nothing at all, really.
Okay. I mean,
So if I
it's
put in all
hard
the
to
work-
not say lead.
Lead in a bomb, definitely.
It's hard to not say lead because at least you're like,
The lead.
yeah, doing something.
Yeah.
All right, I think I would agree with you there. Okay. Would you rather communicate only in emojis or never be able to text at all ever again?
Never be able to text at all.
Because you could just call someone. But if you communicate with, are we taking calling out of it? Like, is that because if you just choose the emojis, at least you can still text, right?
Yeah, but what kind of life?
So
is
like that almost seems weird. Like why would you not just choose only communicate with emojis? Because at least you can still text.
Yeah.
That's like saying go to the beach, but you can't have a chair, or never go to the beach.
This is taking
right.
I think this is taking into effect that how much people like to text, and I don't like to text.
That's fair. I don't either.
So I think we would both choose never text again.
No, I'm saying I would just do the emoji because it almost seems like an easy
but that's
answer.
the only
Unless
way
I'm
you
not
can
understanding
communicate.
it, but that's literally what it
What does it
says.
say?
Communicate only in emoji,
emoji,
or never be able to text at all ever again.
Yeah, you can only
Oh, communicate, meaning
in
you can't
emoji.
call.
You can't call or anything or talk in person. You have to communicate.
That's what we're
with
doing.
Emoji.
Okay, that's what we agreed.
Yes, absolutely.
Agreed. We agree.
Because they're
Then-
taking
then
into
I'm not
effect how much
texting.
people love texting.
Then I'm not texting.
Yeah, I'm not texting.
That's
Definitely
that's
not.
a
That's the
no.
devil.
That's a no from me.
Absolutely.
It's a no for me.
It's a
You're
no
not
for me.
going to Vegas.
No.
Definitely not.
No way.
All right. Would you rather be royalty 1,000 years ago or an average person today? Average person today.
Average person today is
So
royalty.
unbelievably easy. That was, I don't
Well-
like that question.
Well,
Oh, I like
well.
the next question.
I mean, how
There's
long ago?
no
How long
way.
ago?
1,000 years ago.
I mean,
Remember that question about heating and air
Yeah.
conditioning or internet? Well, guess what? You don't get either.
that's true. But I wouldn't need it if I was 1,000
No.
years ago.
I
wouldn't even
am
know
an
what it
average
was.
person today, and I feel like I'm better off than.
I would agree with that, but there's perks to being a king.
Oh yeah, but just I wouldn't find it worth it. Not. I feel better off if I'm being honest.
I probably, yeah, because I lived in this life. If I knew what it was like to be a king and be rich and have a kingdom, then, you know.
I don't
know
know.
what it's like from movies.
I mean, you let us know if you think this
Yeah,
is.
I
Like,
mean, I would
Are you
say
serious?
average.
I'm gonna
person today.
say average person today. That
But
seems easy to me.
it's not easy to me. What's the next one you said you liked? It?
Would you rather lounge by the pool or on the beach?
By the pool.
Every
By
time.
the pool.
On the beach. On the beach. This one to me.
I'm
is,
trying to debate what I do
Well,
on the beach versus what I would be able to do
yeah.
by a pool.
This is, I think, for people that are like, oh,
I would rather swim in a pool.
they're like, I like the atmosphere of the beach. Like, it's warm. You're outside. You're by the water. But they're like, I don't like the sand. So I could see
Question.
that person
Hold
being
on.
like, oh, the pool.
So the nicest beach, say like Ocean City Beach, which is the nicest beach, but it's nice.
Yeah.
Not bad. Or being down at Disney at the Caribbean resort at that pool, because that was really nice.
I'm still taking the beach
I
just
would take
because
the
I
pool.
really.
I
That's
don't. I love
surprising.
to swim, and I don't like
I would've
swimming in the
thought-
ocean. Swimming in the
Oh,
ocean isn't even
see,
real. It's
yeah.
just wading in the water. Wade in the water. Wade in the water, children. I didn't just say that.
I think I'm going beach. That's
going
like
pool.
there's no way I would go by the pool just because like I like the beach, like the actual physical beach. I like. So
Yeah, I would go for
If
like
I
the
have that
Caribbean beach
option-
pool. The music playing, the atmosphere.
oh, like
There's
the
a
whole
soda
environment
machine like 15
is kind of like
yards
what's
away.
swaying you.
Absolutely,
Yeah, I can see that.
absolutely.
All right, well we disagreed again. That's
Yeah.
good.
We actually
Keep-
civilized.
we're
agree. I
probably
apologize
probably
for being
pretty
so
close.
aggressive about the 9-inch versus 11-foot thing. I just can't believe it. I just can't.
It
We're
be
not
what
gonna
it
revisit
is,
it.
and it do what it
But
they.
you comment down below, and you tell us which one you'd rather
Joe.
on any of these. You say which one you'd rather.
Tell 'em. Are you ready for the next question?
Yeah.
Okay.
I am now. Yeah.
Would you rather wear the same socks for a month or the same underwear for a week? I'm going socks for a month.
Here's the issue.
I mean, there's two big issues.
Two big issues.
Yo socks and yo underwear.
And your underwear.
Yeah, both.
If your feet smell like mine smell, even after a day,
Fair.
you're going with the underwear for a week.
Fair.
Because I am a very cleanse. You know, I'm very like I'd rather get 4 showers in a day than sweat an
Agreed.
inch and not shower. So
Agreed.
I would choose the underwear for a week because I would rather be dirty the least amount of time.
That's a very wise and intelligent way to think of
Because
it.
at least it's only a week, and I can get a shower in between, so it's not going to smell that bad.
Okay, let me add on to this question.
But socks for a month,
Let me add on to this question. You get
that's to work.
here, listen, you ready? You get 12 pairs of socks to wear for an entire year or 52 pairs of underwear to wear for an entire year.
That's a better question.
Because if
I
we're
already
going
have, like,
okay, so
24
the
pairs of
one-time
socks.
thing, I think
That's
I
how-
think I
that's-
would go off of your logic.
I have like 2 weeks worth of underwear and 2 weeks worth of socks. I have work socks and I have going out socks.
But I'm saying like each one you only get to wear one time and they got to last for that's it. Well, you only get to wear your
12 socks.
12 pairs of socks because you wear one per month for an entire month.
Oh, or 52 pairs of underwear.
In your 12 pairs of socks, you only get to wear one time throughout the entire year. So, therefore, the smart thing to do
Underwear.
would be wear. I think I would go underwear as well. And if we're only doing it one time, I think I would choose the underwear thing because
Definitely.
then you're only dealing with it for
A
1 week
I
rather
can't
than
deal with that smell for a year.
4
for a
weeks.
month. Yeah.
I think I would agree with you there.
I'm glad I convinced you.
Would you rather work an overtime shift with your annoying boss or spend the full day with your mother-in-law? Do people just hate their mother-in-law?
Yes.
All right, I'm
full
not
day
this
with
this
my
one this
mother-in-law.
one's easy. I'm spending the full day with my mother-in-law, but I we can move past this question because we can't relate.
Yeah, we don't.
But I don't know. That's I guess
Yeah.
if you,
I mean,
if
I
you have
understand.
those thoughts, then
If you really don't like your mother-in-law, then there are definitely people who don't, and they would say that they would rather.
we'll
work
just
an
say
overtime
this
shift
isn't a
with your
hard
annoying
question
boss.
for us, but
The issue is, though,
could be
isn't
for
every
people
boss
that-
annoying to you because they're your boss? They start from a place of annoying, but this makes it sound like super annoying.
yeah, like
I would rather have a
horrible.
mother-in-law.
I mean, that one's really easy. So
Yeah. I mean, you're
we
at
can
work
move
and one
forward
you're
from that one.
just a full day of.
Would you rather
You could be anyone.
cuddle a koala or pal around with a panda?
Pal around with a panda.
I think I would agree. Unfortunately,
Cuddle with a koala,
well,
sounds
apparently they're
awesome.
like mega cuddlers.
but then like you just like, okay.
Well,
What
here's
do
what
we
I'll
do
say.
now?
I will lay down in like Journey,
Yeah.
who you guys saw in the last episode.
Yeah.
Journey will like lay on top of me, and it's like
Right.
an amazing.
But I'd rather
feeling.
wrestle with a panda or like play around with a panda. There's no
Okay,
way.
I think I might have to change this one because like when do you have time to pal around with a bear?
When do you have time to cuddle a koala?
Anytime you're sitting down.
Okay, so you take the time to not cuddle with a koala to pal with your panda.
If you can't make it to the gym every day, you're definitely not gonna make time to go
A panda's at home.
pal around with a panda.
I'd have the panda
All
at
right, you have
home.
to go to China to do it.
And the koala's at home.
Yeah.
I would just cuddle the koala. That's a tough one.
What
they
time
were-
is it?
if
Yeah,
I-
I'll take the call.
There's no flights to China. If they're
Okay.
both at my house, I'd pal around with a panda for sure.
I'm cuddling a koala to death. Okay. Have a sing off with Ariana Grande or a dance off with Rihanna. Dance off with Rihanna. Because here's the thing. You can at least like try to be funny on your dance off with Rihanna, but your sing off with Ariana Grande is going to go poorly, no doubt. Unless you're a phenomenal singer.
What do you know about Rihanna that makes you think that you can mess around with?
No, I'm saying like
be
you could
funny
make a
around-
fool of yourself and still be funny.
Yeah.
So that's how I'm
really
imagining
know.
it. And it could be fun. But like I don't know
Yeah.
if you do a sing off with
Yeah,
Ariana
but
Grande,
I
she's
feel like-
gonna make you look. I know that like Rihanna's
Yeah, Rihanna's not
probably
going to
a
make
really
you look
good
dumb.
dancer. I'm just saying.
I would say dance off, I guess.
I feel like it
It
would just be
doesn't
more
matter.
fun.
It doesn't
I
matter
know.
either one. I would.
I
just
think it'd be
rather
more
have a dance
fun.
off. Yeah.
It'd be more fun to have a dance off.
Yeah.
So that's what I'll go with. Oh, here we go.
Oh boy.
Always have BO and not know it, or always smell BO on everyone else. Okay, you and I both strongly agree on this one that have that like say
The idea of having BO is horrible.
is yes, there are worse things in the world, but I would say
Is there though?
not a lot.
Not a lot.
Not a lot. But
And not
man,
knowing.
that is a tough one.
I would very much so hate that if I smelled, because at least if I smelled someone else, I can just get over it. But if someone else smelled me and like I found out about it later, I would feel awful
Okay.
because I hate smelling. I hate the idea of me smelling.
We go to the gym, and like I don't know if this makes me like a bad person, but like no, it's
does.
not. No, it's not. It doesn't. Because if you smell something bad, what's the first thing you're gonna do? Try to get away from that bad smell, right? If there is
So
someone
it's
that
just you
smells
running
so
away from Paul
strong,
at the gym.
if there's someone that smells so, why do you keep running away from me at the gym? By the way, I watched episode 8. If like you smell, someone will smell so bad, and I'll literally just move to another part of the gym. But imagine you move to the other part of the gym.
How bad
and,
is the BO?
like I'm telling you?
No,
like,
no, I know at the gym, but I mean, what this question?
let's call it moderate to severe.
Moderate to severe?
More moderate.
Because severe.
Okay,
is
like
horrendous.
oh, you smell. Not like gagging and heaving.
I would get used to the just BO smell. But if it was severe,
it's hard to say that. Oh, yeah, I'll take it on myself.
I'd rather not smell. I'd rather
It's
be
like a character thing, right?
Yeah.
So
I'd
it's like,
rather not smell.
are you
The
okay with?
idea of me smelling would drive me insane.
Yeah, but you can't smell it.
Like the idea that if someone's rude to me, I can just handle it. But the idea of me thinking, did that person come think I was rude?
Yeah,
Kills me
and you
inside.
don't know it.
And you don't know it.
Yeah, I think I would just have to deal with the smell.
I would
too.
just deal with the smell.
That's a tough one.
I would just carry around Febreze.
That is
like,
a tough one.
Yeah.
All right. Next question. Would you rather watch nothing but Hallmark movies, Hallmark Christmas movies, or nothing but horror movies?
Nothing but horror movies.
Here's my only argument for the other side, because I agree with you. Is the horror movies are gonna start to get like, are gonna start to be like, this
You
is just,
say that is
it's
exactly
gonna take
why-
over your.
You saying that is exactly why I'll go with the other one. It's going to start. Hallmark. It just instant.
Yeah, but at least it's all like happy and like, you know,
No.
what Hallmark movie has a sad ending?
There's a song by Slipknot called Duality, and it starts with, I put my fingers into my eyes. I'd rather do that than watch a Hallmark movie.
that is based on a true story, and it's about me when I chose
When I
Hallmark
watch
Christmas
them.
movies.
Because here's the thing. I love movies. And there's nothing more of like the anti-good movie than a Hallmark Christmas movie.
No, I'm agreeing with you, but I guess I'm thinking of it as in like.
I mean,
I guess I'm thinking of it.
Movies.
I guess the way I'm thinking of it is like how can I say it?
I'd just rather
like,
stop watching.
like you got to watch one every night. Like, but
if
it
you're
doesn't
going that
say
way-
that. It's like you can only watch it. So if it's like in our situation, that's like a no-brainer for us.
There are plenty
But
of
like-
good horror movies, but there might be very few good Hallmark movies. So that's what I'm thinking of.
You're gonna run out of good horror movies.
Yeah,
And then what do you
definitely.
do?
But here's the thing: you're gonna start with Hallmark movies, and you could start with the best one, but you're still starting with the worst.
Hallmark is never gonna sponsor the show.
You would get a good 2 years in before you ran into a bad horror movie.
Yeah.
If you just build up the best
Okay,
horror
so
movies.
it's just like our situation right now. Then there's no question I'm choosing.
Yeah, but if you're saying you have to watch, if you're stuck on
Like,
Desert
can you
Island,
understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like,
But I
like,
just
okay, you Desert Island. There's no question. I'm going
horror.
no. Desert Island by yourself.
Yes.
You imagine how scared you would be?
Yeah, I'd rather die.
I'd rather die terrified than die a loser.
I'm gonna kill you.
Kidding,
But
you're
first
not
of
a
all,
loser if
what
you
are
watch
you
Hallmark
watching?
Christmas movies. We
The
can't say
Princess
that 'cause our
Switch?
girlfriends watch Hallmark
I don't
Christmas
think my
movies.
girlfriend's a loser. I just think she has bad taste in movies.
And men.
Probably. She dates me.
Okay. This question might bring up some tension between us. Are you ready?
Oh, great.
Would you rather be 10 minutes late or always 20 minutes early? So, would you rather be me or you?
You are not 20 minutes early.
I'm early more than I'm late. I'm early more than I'm on time.
I said this to you before. I am on time if it's like be here at this time. If it's
Most, like 90% of the time.
90% of the time.
Okay, we
I
don't have to
take-
talk about us.
I take my time doing things. I would rather be 20 minutes early because that's the polite thing.
Yeah, I feel like that is in my opinion, the correct answer, because
Yes.
if you're like trying to be respectful of other people,
Other people's time, you would be 20 minutes early to everything.
yeah, because I don't like, can you
But,
ever go
I mean-
wrong being early?
Yes.
Yes. Like
Absolutely.
to like a funeral, that's rude, I feel like.
Being early really to anywhere is kind of rude.
Is it?
Being early. Like if you say come to my house and be here
Oh,
at 6.
like going
if
over
I come here
someone's-
at 5:30, you're not
Yeah,
gonna
unless
care.
you like really know
But
that
if someone's
person.
having a dinner party and you say 6 and I come at 5:30, it's like, well, nothing's ready.
And let's pretend you can't just wait out in your car, because
Right.
that's not early.
That's not early. I feel
That's
like
now it's making
if
more
it's a dinner
sense.
party or a party, I'd rather be late.
And it's 20 minutes too early to everything.
Yeah, I'd rather be late.
And is
because
10 minutes that big of a deal?
depending if you're leaving, say if we're going somewhere, then yeah, I'll be there 20 minutes early.
Yeah.
If it's a party, I'd be there 10 minutes late because I don't want to be there earlier than you think and be like imposing, and you're like, oh, I'm trying to clean my house and make dinner,
Truth.
and you're sitting in my living room.
If you're 20 minutes early to everything.
To everything. would
You know
suck.
what instantly
But
came to mind is like, oh,
if
20
it's-
minutes early. Like, yeah, I'll come
Yeah.
over to your house early. That's no big deal.
No.
But when you don't like know the person or like,
Or it's a party.
and you
or
can't
it's
just chill out in your car until, hey,
Yeah.
it's on time. Well, guess what? That's on time. That's not early.
right. I would rather be in those. If you're talking about those situations, I'd rather be 10 minutes late.
I think I would have to agree.
But I think being polite.
Oh,
and being,
but imagine you're like, got tickets to the World Series and you're 10 minutes late. We would have missed. No, we wouldn't have.
No, we wouldn't.
We're talking about Harper's home run.
10 minutes later than you want. Because you can't really be late. I mean, you can. But 20 minutes early to
Okay,
that isn't really.
late is missing
early.
the first pitch, I would say.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I would
That's
say. Yeah.
Think about the times when it's like immensely important that you're on
the
time.
rules change, but I think overall it's more polite to be on time. I think there are more
I think-
situations.
I
where
think
it's
I would have to
polite
go
be
early. I
than
think I
there
would
are
have
for
to,
it rude to be early.
for this question,
Yes,
I think I would have
say
to go early.
Definitely, I
because
agree.
the points that we made for being late are very valid,
yes,
100% valid. But
but if you're late,
the
to
times that you
things
really need to be on time.
and you're late, it sucks.
Mm.
Yeah.
All right. Should this be the last question?
How much? What do we have?
We've been going for an hour and 10 minutes.
What?
Yeah. This is fun.
This is fun. We should do a part 2.
How about we do 2 more questions?
2 more questions.
Okay.
works for me.
All right.
I was gonna say.
I like this next question, so we'll stick with this one, and then we can kind of like see if there's a better
search
one.
for one. Yeah.
All right. Would you rather have a pause or rewind button in your life?
Oh,
Wait.
snap.
Don't say it right now. Let's just take a minute because
But,
this
let's
is
not have dead air.
no. We never
but
have dead.
we
We
don't.
do sometimes, but not all
Never.
times.
Sometimes, but
we never all the time have it.
Sometimes when we do have it.
Oh, all right. Here's can I just
Let's
speak?
work
Let's
through it.
speak our process.
Let's work
All right, let's start with the pause button.
Rewind.
Let's rewind,
Yeah.
pause, play,
Pause,
and then go
yeah.
forward. Okay. Let's start with pause.
This goes back to late and early. Because you'd never be late if you had a pause button. Or you'd never be late if you had a rewind button, too.
Both have immense
Hold
number
on.
of benefits.
Let's set the rules. Let's set the rules.
Parameters.
So pause means that everyone else pauses, but you keep going.
Yes.
And
Otherwise, there's no
rewind
benefit.
Means everyone else goes back, but you stay the same.
No, because you don't benefit from that.
But I mean, like you.
Well, I mean, you could.
You know.
Could.
You know. Did you watch?
I think
did you watch
rewind.
Prisoner of Azkaban or read the book?
Yeah.
So when they rewind in that spoiler alert for Prisoner of Azkaban, when they rewind in that book,
Yeah.
right, to go back like that, like you go back to previous, but nobody else knows it.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
I thought you were saying you remain.
No. You
Okay.
you remain
'Cause if
you,
you're
and
not
you remain
going
knowing
back-
that you rewinded.
Okay. So, Paul, yes. So
Yeah.
those are the parameters.
Those are the parameters.
Oh man. I mean, here's the thing. Do you anticipate? Are you good at anticipating when like something non-beneficial to you is about to
It's
happen?
gonna be bad. I think it's just gonna be like, say this.
Or are you like
You
never
really
see
wanna
it
play
coming?
PS5, and you have to go out in 10 minutes.
Oh my
or 30
gosh.
minutes.
Pause.
Pause.
It's got to be pause.
But
But you're on your way home and someone robs you and takes your PS5.
or
You rewind and then you just go a
or
different
you
route.
have a really happy moment with your girlfriend or your family, and you could just rewind and do it again. Or
Yeah, but
or say your friend hits you with a pool noodle, you chase after him at Kelly Drive, you slip in mud, and you get disgustingly muddy in a cold night. You could just hit rewind and go back. That was a real story. And you could just not do that. That is the hardest question I've ever been asked.
that
Hardest question I've ever been asked.
man, in your entire life, I think I would agree. I think okay. Pause for the first one because one, you could
I think I would
literally
go
have as much
pause.
time as you want
Yeah.
for everything. What is the one dude? If you could
This
have
is up your alley.
if you
for
could
sure.
have more of anything, would it not be time?
Yeah.
Right? Oh. Are you still aging? Yes. You would want to be. That would
Yeah.
suck. Because like everyone's like, imagine you pause enough times that like
Yeah.
someone that was a year younger than you is then a year. Okay.
I would say if you're
You
doing
still age
that,
the same, right?
yeah.
Okay. All right. I think I would have to go pause button. Because how much really
age.
but here's my reason for not choosing rewind. Because like hitting rewind is kind of like taking back what your life has become.
Right.
I don't mean to get really deep with it.
Say-
but like if you think of it in that way, because pause is kind of like, I'm not ready to move on yet.
Right. But here's the thing. Say you're having a conversation with your girl and she asks you a question, you give the wrong answer. Wouldn't you rather just go back and second
Yeah,
this answer because you know how
that-
she reacted?
Yeah,
or,
but that's like an opportunity to
or-
like grow as a person.
or say you wanted to experience two things, but they're both happening the same night. You
That's
could go
pause
do
button.
something.
That's pause button.
No, but that thing wouldn't be happening. It'd be paused.
Oh, so what? So how would you benefit with rewind? Oh, you do
You
the
could
one
do
thing
it,
and then go back.
rewind, and
Yeah,
do the
but-
other thing too, because you've experienced.
I don't know how often that's happening though.
What do you mean?
Like if all my friends are in one place, I'm gonna go where they are
Yeah, but think about this. You could
because they're not gonna be at both
you could be playing Xbox, like I said. And you'd be
PlayStation.
like PlayStation. And you could rewind. You could play PlayStation till 1 a.m. and then rewind and go hang out with your friends till 1 a.m.
Oh,
and then come home and sleep. Or rewind and go sleep again.
all right. So what is your answer?
I don't know.
I
would say rewind.
I would like to say I don't have an answer right, now.
I would say rewind.
I'm gonna go pause button because
Because the idea
rewind,
of redoing sounds fun.
but like rewind, I feel like is like kind of like taken away from who you are as a person.
Yeah, but I would know. I would say
I know, but like, what's
I would.
I don't know.
Rewind.
This is good because this is a hard one and we
agree.
disagree on it.
I agree.
That is good. I would say I'm definitely going pause.
I can't disagree with your reasoning for going pause.
I can't disagree with your reasoning for rewind either. I feel like it's like beneficial either way.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am just looking at because I'm trying to find a really
One more
good.
for rewind. Oh. You want to know it? Say you wake up instead of hitting snooze, you hit rewind.
Oh my gosh! But you wake up and just hit pause and lay in your bed for 5 hours.
Frick.
See, there's no,
I know, but
no
the
right
aging
answer.
thing, the aging thing really got me because I'm like, yeah, but you're still aging if you pause. If
You
pause
lost
for too
5 hours
long.
of your life.
Yeah, you
You
rewind.
rewind, you don't lose that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah, but you get older quicker, I guess. It would feel like you're getting older
Oh,
quicker.
okay. You said you lost the 5. Oh, but see, you're not losing it because you experienced
Yeah,
it.
but you might
All right,
die
I'm go
5
pause. You
hours
go
early.
rewind. That's what we're
Yeah,
ending
yep.
on. Not
You
ending
could
on.
talk for hours.
Yeah, I
about it,
know.
really.
My gosh, that's a good one.
That's a good
Thank
Thank you guys for
okay,
suggesting
you thought
this.
that was a good.
Oh, dang. This
All
is
right.
our last question, by the
This is
way.
the last question. Would you rather be forced to live the same day over and over again for one full year, just 1 year, or take 3 years off the end of your life?
So you're losing a year or you're losing 3 years? Pretty much is
You're
what
not
they're saying.
losing a year because you're just living the same day over
You're
and over
losing
again.
a year.
But you could do something different every day.
Yeah, but it would reset.
Yeah, but you're still having those experiences. That's what. Okay, let's set the parameters because we did this last
Yeah.
time. Okay, you still experience it as a new day,
Right.
but everything around you happens exactly the same.
Yeah.
Can we agree on that?
Yeah.
Okay, and then the 3 years thing. I mean, that's
I guess I would
pretty
relive
much
the
cut
same
and dry.
day.
I think I would
But-
have to do the same thing.
But here's the thing: it couldn't be a work day.
it's
here's the
gotta be a Saturday.
I could just skip it. I could just skip work. What? 365 of the days.
Well, you wouldn't want it to be work because here's my reasoning is if it's, first off, I agree. To me, that's the
That's
answer.
the answer.
But I imagine we get like 6 months in to the same day every day.
And it's not like you could travel
oh my
somewhere
gosh.
because you try to drive out to California, and the day would reset
Yeah.
before you got there.
Oh man.
But there's enough to do within a day anyway that you
Yeah.
can still do it and have a good time. But nobody
Oh
would
my
remember.
gosh, Jim.
Nobody would
Oh
remember.
my gosh.
That's the issue.
Oh my gosh. You start building, like, say, our podcast.
Uh-huh.
We could only do one episode
I know.
for an entire year.
And we'd rob these great people.
Oh my gosh, we would have to shoot the same one every day.
Yeah, but imagine
It could
this.
be different.
You
but
wouldn't even know.
I know,
If
but
it was me repeating,
but
you
on
wouldn't
YouTube,
know. And if I was repeating,
how would that
you
work?
wouldn't know.
How would that work?
What?
We would shoot different episodes, but like it would only be one,
And it would reset. It
YouTube.
wouldn't be there.
and then bam, you only get one episode.
Yeah.
Ah,
I love how you went to podcast.
to
I'm
accomplish.
not even worried about a
well,
podcast.
no, I'm just thinking. Like,
I would not
in
want 3
terms
years
of how
off
we
the end of
were-
my life.
I know, I agree,
I would rather go through
but I'm
the
just
1 year
thinking
of hell.
about how
But
it wouldn't be hell.
here's
It would
the
just be
thing.
incredibly boring. And
Here's the
monotonous.
question. Do you know that it's only for a
I
year?
am saying these parameters that we are setting.
Do you know
yes.
it's only for a year?
Yes.
Then I would totally choose the year. Because say like something like
You
Groundhog
could kind of
Day.
like prepare for it.
Because like Groundhog Day, he's just living the same day over and over and over and over and over and over and over
And he's,
and
like,
over,
waiting
and
for
no
it to
end
end.
in sight.
He's like waiting for it. To end.
Yes. For us, it'd
I
be
mean,
like,
there's
oh,
no
cool. I
way.
only have a year. I'll just go do something cool each day. But imagine playing Xbox, getting so far in a game.
Okay, you made fun of me for podcasts. I think it's like you got to just do stuff that's like fulfilling in the moment each day.
You could go to.
That would be a really good lesson to be learned.
You could go buy a new Lego set every day and build it.
Well, yeah, like stuff that you're
Yeah.
like fulfilled with in the moment. Like,
Do it all.
like
But
go
then you
take
get
a long
bored.
walk in the park,
Yeah.
and then the next day wake up,
And go take a long walk. In
drive
the park.
down to the beach, and just spend the entire day on the beach. Next day you wake up.
Go spend the entire
That
day on
sounds kind of nice,
It does.
but the only thing that would suck is like that
The
like
resetting.
your friends don't know. If you're like completely by yourself, I feel like that's like that's a
But
no-brainer.
you could say everything you wanted to say to a person one day, see how they would react, and then the
Oh.
next day it resets.
That would be awful. Imagine you did something really sucky to a person that you care about one day before. You did it on like
Imagine
December
if you accidentally hit 'em
31st.
with a car.
December 31st.
Oh yeah, you're like, it's fine tomorrow. It's resetting.
Wait.
I'm screwed.
Man.
That would be awful.
So we're going the
I would go
every day.
Every day. That doesn't explain which one we're
Those
going
la-
with. Repeating the same day for a year.
repeating the same day. Man, those last two questions were a lot.
They were. We
That was
hope
a
you
lot to
enjoyed
my
it.
brain. Yes.
And thank you for choosing.
Can you kind of like guide us out slowly, Jim? Hold all of our collective hands.
Yes.
Guide us out of this podcast.
So we are on YouTube, is where you can watch us, but eventually we are going on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. And eventually,
when will that be, Jim?
hopefully in the next week or so. We just need to work out the audio file situation. And then we can,
Like a better way to like
yes,
share.
because it's
and-
very annoying how we're trying to do it now, and it's just not working. So that's what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to sit down and find time to do it. But the last few weeks have been,
busy
busy weeks.
Yeah.
We're working, so it's
and
hard.
still
So,
getting episodes out to you
yes.
guys. And
So cut us some slack, please.
and
Get off my back.
settle
No
down,
one's
Jim.
even said anything about it.
I guess I was like considering like everyone pretty much said like, oh yeah, we watch it on Friday.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, is there any real reason to not just release on Friday? But I think it's
Yeah.
like at least they
Thursday.
could on Thursday.
And then it's just there on Friday.
Yeah, because it's kind of like, hey, if you always listen on Friday, it's like getting it Thursday, and then
Yeah.
that one time you're like,
Say you're
oh,
going
I
on
got it.
vacation.
You could think of it like early.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Tuesday and Thursday release, I'll just say the 2 episodes a week has been
Been nice.
nice. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't feel like work.
No.
It doesn't feel like
Feels
we're
like
like,
fun.
oh, we have to put in like so much more effort to get it done. Like,
No.
and
It's
like
fun to come and talk.
I think we should keep doing polls
Yeah, definitely.
about like what they want to
we
hear.
appreciate
because
your feedback and everything.
I think
And
it'd be
remember
cool.
to like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah,
And
do
comment.
that. But I think it would be cool to give them the opportunity to just throw ideas out there, because like we kind of gave them like 4 options.
Yeah.
I think for this next episode, maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll be like, hey, what topic
Throw a
were
topic
you
out there.
thinking of?
Yeah.
And then we can kind of
You'd like to hear from us.
like work from that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I agree.
yeah, the new lighting setup.
The new background. You get to enjoy.
Still have a few more things that I want to add
Yeah.
as far as lighting.
But here's the thing. This is our first podcast with the new lighting and with the new
Yes.
backdrop. And it's our longest one yet.
Probably the best one too.
Probably too.
But episode where we did the Olympics, that was really fun.
That was fun. We wouldn't do more fun puns.
Fun puns.
We just love it.
But yeah.
Yeah.
So I was just
And
basically saying, thank you for watching the EVERYMAN Guys episode 8. We'll see you in the next one. Oh, I missed that
missed.
one.